Thinking about moving to Southeast Idaho? Well, here are some pros and cons that you probably should know before you actually make the jump. We're going to show you what you need to know and, what are kind of the downfalls to living in this area. My name is Brady Hastings. I'm your local real estate agent. Go ahead and click like and subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of videos to come talking about Southeast Idaho, all the different neighborhoods, cities, things you can do around here if you are thinking about making the move out this way. And if you need any more questions or you'd like to make the jump, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. So here are the 5 pros and cons to living in Southeast Idaho. First thing, weather. The weather here is great. If you get all different seasons, a lot of different activities. So if you love the snow, you get the skiing, the sledding, the snow machining. If you love the boating life, dirt biking, mountain biking, going on hikes, whatever it is, summertime's perfect. It's not too hot, and in the night times, it cools off to where you can actually do things without really getting too much of a sweat going on. Fall, beautiful with all the leaves changing, the nice crisp weather. Personally, I love the nice smell when the dew's hitting the sagebrush. Just reminds me of hunting season, and it just is a great time to go out and enjoy the mountains and also some football. That's what I love. Another plus for living in Southeast Idaho is the small town feel, the small town communities. That's something that is big here. We are growing quite a bit, but we're not, like Boise with the major cities. It's kind of more of the nightlife, a few more amenities. Here, we're still pretty tight-knit, small, farming communities. That's just kind of the feel that people have around here. Very friendly. They'll get to know you. They'll befriend you. They're willing to scratch your back and help you out in a need without, looking for anything in return. Great people here. Super family friendly. As a matter of fact, that's kind of another thing along, that we love with this area is the fact that it's so family friendly. A lot of big families around here. If you've got kids, looking for a great, safe area to have your kids to grow up, to have great experiences, good schools, and to know that they're going to be raised around people with similar values. This is a great place to live. I've been helping a lot of people from different states that just have told me kind of the things that they're looking for in a community and in a place to raise their kids. And this definitely checks all the boxes from what they've told me. If this is something that you're looking for, this is a great place to find. The livability here is great. I mean, we're 18% less than national average. Income levels are probably not as high as you'd find, maybe in Utah or even in Boise area, but we are growing. There's more job opportunities in the energy sector, agriculture, distribution, healthcare, you name it. If you're an entrepreneur, blue collar guy, you'll fit just right in here. A lot of down to earth people. With the livability as low as it is, you're able to, have a great house, have a great living, be able to have toys and go do fun things, some vacations. That's just another thing that people love about living here in Southeast Idaho. The last thing that I want to hit is the outdoor activities. Kind of mentioned it a little bit, in the weather section, but there's so much that Southeast Idaho has to offer. Fishing, hunting, razoring, four-wheeling, motorbikes, you name it. It's all over the place. I mean, you've got the St. Anthony sand dunes that just are not too far away, 30 minutes or so, and you're out there playing on the world-renowned dunes, which just everybody from all over the world comes to mess around on those dunes. You've got the Snake River that weaves in and out of a lot of different little towns. Great fishing, little spots to go fly fishing, traditional fishing, great reservoirs for boating, kind of that boating lifestyle. And then obviously you've got the mountain ranges. Just some towns have great views of the Great Tetons, like in Rexburg area, or you head out to Driggs, obviously. I mean, you can see them. It's just right in your back door. Beautiful areas. If you're looking, to kind of live in any of those areas, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help find those homes for you. So one of the cons, is actually being in a small town. If you're a city guy or a city gal that really loves the nightlife, the parties, the different events, venues, you name it, whatever, you can get in a big city, most likely aren't going to get here in a kind of a smaller town. There is, a nightlife in some of the cities around here, but it may not just be as grandioso and as nice as maybe some of in the bigger cities. So that is kind of a downfall if that's kind of something you are used to. Another downfall, that kind of goes along with the winter on the positive side is actually the winters. The winters, can be very long. That's kind of the running joke with locals around here is expect, 6 months in the wintertime, and not just any type of winter. We do get a great snowfall, but at the same time we get the sub-zero weathers as well. Those temps can be pretty tough to even be outside just for a few seconds. It's kind of what you get living in the desert. You get those sub-zero temps, but those last a couple weeks in the year. But other than that, that's probably the only downfall to the snow, and along with a little bit of the wind in the springtime as well. The last thing that I would probably say is, if as a con, if you're not used to the slower life, then this might not be the best thing for you. We definitely have picked up our pace a little bit as far as, running around getting things done. But, we come from just an agricultural background, kind of has that little bit of a slower lifestyle. People are a little bit slower making decisions. A lot of people just taking their time, not really in a rush, going anywhere, sightseeing, checking out the farms, you get a lot of that stuff. So if you're someone that's just on the go all the time, could be a place where you get a little frustrated, especially on the road, trying to get places, and you got some people that are a little bit slower, stuck in the fast lane and not getting over into the slower lane. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Really would appreciate all the likes, subscribes. Please comment down below. If you're needing any help, please contact me. I'd love to help you out any way that I can with your move to this great state of Idaho, especially on the southeast side. Stay tuned, guys, for more videos, and I can't wait to help you guys out. Thanks.